Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, Magnetize Official. Awakening is a challenging journey for both the divine feminine and masculine, but it tends to be especially tough for the divine masculine. Many divine feminines might think that divine masculines are emotionally cold, numb, and unaffected by anything. It's easy to believe that someone who seems so distant can't feel any pain. However, this isn't true. The divine masculine does feel deeply and suffers just as much, if not more. The difference is that they don't express their pain or show their emotions, making their experience even more difficult. Keep feeling the pain, but don't say a word. It's like having a wound and not telling the doctor about it. How can you expect to get the help you need? You wouldn't get a bandage, surgery, or medication without acknowledging the hurt. This is the divine masculine situation. He presents a facade to the world, showing that nothing affects him, that he's in control, that his life is perfect, and everything is going according to plan. But inside, he's struggling, unable to share his pain. The divine masculine's attitude and ego often prevent him from showing his vulnerable, heartfelt side because he fears being laughed at. He worries about what others will think and feels pressure to live up to the notion that a man never feels pain. But that's not true at all. This is the energy that often surrounds the divine masculine. Now, let's talk about the divine feminine's awakening. When she is triggered, it often comes from her masculine side. Her journey begins with learning self-care, self-love, and doing inner work. When the divine masculine steps back, initiating a separation, whether minor or major, it marks the start of her transformative journey. Now, let's talk about the divine masculine. He can be triggered by two main sources: the divine feminine and the staff. Here's how the feminine triggers him. The divine feminine is incredibly emotional, nurturing, caring, giving, and expressive. She loves more deeply than the divine masculine can often handle. This doesn't directly hurt the divine masculine, but it serves as a spiritual trigger for him. Spiritual triggers are a key part of the divine feminine's role. One of the biggest aspects of this is the divine masculine's ego. No one in the world can break the divine masculine's ego except the divine feminine. This journey of the twin flame is filled with experiences and spiritual triggers, with the divine feminine playing a crucial role in breaking down the divine masculine's ego. In a more mundane, robotic journey, you experience triggers from the earthly, 3D world, activating the lower chakras. Meanwhile, the divine feminine triggers the upper chakras. Together, these forces disrupt the divine masculine, leaving him feeling torn from both directions. This is his challenging situation. Now, let's discuss how the ego of the divine masculine gets broken and what these spiritual triggers are. The biggest ego aspect of the divine masculine is his belief that I am an emperor. He operates with the mindset of a king, thinking he can control everything and everyone with his power and wealth. He believes he can buy influence and that no one would dare reject him because of his status and fame. This emperor-like attitude makes him feel invincible and powerful. He might rule his own domain like a king, but when it comes to the divine feminine, the divine masculine's influence doesn't hold sway. He can flaunt his wealth and achievements, but the divine feminine isn't impressed or swayed by such things. His ego falters in her presence, making him feel helpless and frustrated. He wonders, how can I control the world but not have any influence over her? She doesn't listen to him, isn't affected by his status, and isn't concerned with material success or accolades. The divine feminine operates on a higher plane, 5D, focused on spiritual growth, inner wisdom, and union, rather than worldly accomplishments. If you've got power, keep it to yourself. Don't try to flaunt it around me. This attitude can really irritate the divine masculine, making him feel like his ego is being shattered. When his ego breaks down, his perspective shifts from a dominant masculine viewpoint to a more receptive feminine one. It's as if he suddenly finds a new level of efficiency and understanding. The divine masculine's journey is often challenging, and it's not just about gender, it's about the energy you embody. Whether male, female, or any gender, it's the energy that matters. In this dynamic, there's often a strong attraction to the staff, whether they're male or female. The divine masculine might view his staff as subservient, expecting them to respond like obedient servants. When the divine feminine doesn't show this kind of respect, it leads to a reassessment. This can trap the divine masculine in a cycle where he feels stuck and frustrated, as if he's fallen into a trap with his own expectations. The divine masculine doesn't treat the divine feminine like a queen and has little patience for ego-driven provocations or aggression. If he feels disrespected or receives harsh words, he simply won't tolerate it. He can become quite harsh, expressing his frustration with, "Who are you to challenge me?" and might walk away feeling deeply insulted. This reaction can be a trap for the divine masculine, as it can create a cycle where he feels wronged and misunderstood. In business terms, when the divine masculine steps away from the divine feminine, he doesn't immediately turn to anyone else. Instead, he relies on the catalyst of triggering. This is a process that can continue to affect him for a long time. When the divine masculine's journey starts, after meeting the Karmic, it's filled with challenges. Initially, the Karmic provides him with everything he wants: attention, respect, and a false sense of control, making him believe he's found the right place. However, this phase is short-lived. Gradually, the Karmic's true nature begins to surface, and the divine masculine starts to see the layers of reality more clearly. The Karmic relationship is a roller coaster of emotions. The Karmic manipulates the divine masculine to get what they want, leading to a painful journey of realization. It's in this tumultuous experience that the divine masculine comes to understand that the true love and deep connection he shares with the divine feminine cannot be replicated with anyone else. This marks the beginning of the divine masculine's dark night of the soul. He comes to the painful realization that the happiness he sought was merely an illusion. He was chasing a mirage. He understands that the only genuine love and connection he ever had was with the divine feminine. This realization hits him hard, causing deep emotional trauma. As he reflects on how he hurt and ignored the divine feminine, he feels the weight of his mistakes. Despite knowing how difficult it will be to make amends, the divine masculine embarks on a healing journey. He must confront and release negative energies and patterns, letting go of false beliefs and ego. Meanwhile, the divine feminine is also on her path of healing, growing stronger in her emotional power and independence. She has connected with her true self and recognized her inner strength. When the universe decides it's time to reunite them, their connection is deeper and more profound. Having learned from their past, they come together stronger. During this union phase, clear communication becomes crucial. Both the divine masculine and divine feminine need to share their feelings, thoughts, and ideas openly, as this communication will be their greatest strength. The divine masculine has now learned to embrace and express his vulnerabilities. He understands that sharing his feelings isn't a weakness, but a strength. Similarly, the divine feminine has discovered and harnessed her emotional power, using it wisely in her own life. After their reunion, their journey extends beyond personal growth. they join forces to advance their shared mission. Their combined efforts create a vibrant and inspiring space where they both contribute to a broader vision. Together, they work to revolutionize society, spreading messages of love, compassion, and unity through the wisdom they've gained. For the cosmic workers, this union is a blessing not just for the divine masculine and divine feminine, but for the entire collective. Their journey inspires others to discover their true selves and fulfill their soul's purpose. The divine masculine and divine feminine are now each other's pillars of strength. They support one another through every challenge, and their bond remains unbreakable, forged through their shared experiences and growth. In this stage of union, they live in beautiful harmony. Their journey has become a beacon of inspiration, guiding many other souls to find their own paths and achieve their soul's purpose. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, consider showing your support with a super thanks. It truly helps the channel thrive. And don't forget to subscribe for future updates and more insightful content. Thank you all for joining me on this voyage of discovery and personal growth. Until we meet again, may you embrace courage, clarity, and unwavering faith in the beautiful path that awaits you.